Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. The other day I did a reading for Pluto's ingress into Aquarius, and a lot of the zodiac signs received the Vesta cards either from the Star Codes Astro Oracle or the astrology reading card. So we're going to take a closer look at Vesta. I'll be reading from the booklets that came with both decks. I really like the description that the Star Codes Astro Oracle gives on Vesta. So after reading the descriptions, then we'll go into an oracle reading for each individual zodiac sign. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It's free, and it's the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions help the channel grow, and I really appreciate all your support. If you'd like to support my free content with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. The links are in the description box for this video, as well as in the comments. I have an Amazon wish list. It's linked in the description box and in the comments if you would like to gift a oracle or tarot deck to the channel, and I would love to use those in future readings. I'm also on Instagram at Love Shaped Intuition, all one word. And if you'd like to follow me there, I'd love to see you there as well. All right, so let's get started. Vesta, this one says it's card number 32. 3 is a number of teamwork, collaboration, and working together. 2 is a number when you have like partnership or relationship with yourself and another. And it says Hearth. So we did say that it was the center of the home, the heart of the home, the hearth. And this one says Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Okay, so the description from the astrology reading cards. The current energy is focused on the part of you that is represented by Vesta. On the card, you see a goddess within, a representation of the sun in a stained glass window. The sun is the spiritual center of our solar system, and Vesta represents the spiritual center of you, the fire of the divine within, and your perfect sacred spirit. The card suggests you should withdraw to the sanctity and specialness inside and caress your aloneness. For when involvement with others has resulted in loss of connection to the soul's purpose, Vesta assists with reconnection. Balance between inner strength and service to others is essential for a strong spiritual center. In quietness, you should give humble service to the domestic ritual that calms our human struggle. For Vesta awards dignity to cleaning routines. You may find yourself attracted to such gentle pursuits as meditation or yoga. Equally, you may find yourself revering earthly activities such as cleaning the windows. These simple acts are homage to the beauty of material things, for in our Vesta moments we can appreciate the molecular structure of a wooden floor, a fireplace, or any small things that we own. Because we own something, we exist. There is a pride that can be found in perfecting what we possess, a spiritual uplift at the center of earthly things that gives stability and reassurance. Vesta is unusual in that she represents both fire and earth, the point where order and chaos meet, the core of human experience. Her fire is about comfort and confidence, whilst her earth is dignified, quiet, and diligent. Take time out and be wholly and completely devoted to you. Treat your body as a temple and your home as the supporter of your earthly existence. So there's that explanation. And now the description for the Star Codes Astro Oracle. Vesta calls you to be a hearth fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, oldest goddess of hearth, home, the family, and the center of a strong community. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out, and the fire in the hearth of every home was sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of the other gods. The action in this card: evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less, than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor within your warmth, but share what you have to offer. I'm going to read that again. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth, and your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may be time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. The challenge with this card: Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. The gift of this card: find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry the sacred temple with you always. So that's a really beautiful message there, I thought, and I'm going to now turn on my little battery candle. For those of you that don't know, I am sensitive to smoke. I'm going to cleanse the space with the pine essential oil. Okay, and now I'm going to pull some oracle cards for each zodiac sign. So we'll begin with Aries. And we did receive this. The Vesta card came out in the Pluto reading. So I did want to quickly go over where Vesta is right now. Vesta is transiting at about 22 degrees of Aries. So wherever you have 22 degrees of Aries, and Pluto moves very slowly. Those of you born around the same time as myself might have the same or similar placements. I have my natal Pluto opposed, so in opposition to where Vesta is currently transiting in Aries. So I have Pluto in Libra natally, and right now we said Pluto just entered Aquarius, and Vesta is in about 2 houses away in Aries. So it may have to do where you have, with what placements you have natally. Again, like I said, I was born in the 70s, so I have it directly opposed my natal Pluto. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. What's the message for Aries about Vesta? Okay, breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So that's a beautiful card too. For Aries. Okay, Milky Way perspective. So the way you look at a situation, definitely if you're stressing about things, or if you don't take time out to meditate. They were talking about, not sacrificing yourself or not burning yourself out. For Aries. Okay, surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from being you. So maybe like not trying too hard, really take a breath, take a breather, make sure that you are taking time for yourself, perhaps changing your perspective or looking at things from a different perspective is important. And believing that you are worth it. Thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What is the Vesta message for Taurus? Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay, for Taurus. Love and compassion. Okay, for Taurus. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Okay, so before you make any important decisions or before you react, especially in situations having to do with love, either family or just relationships and loved ones, or a romantic or love relationship, stop before what it is, before you react or before you make a decision. Go back to center. Take time to meditate. Both of these cards are saying in quiet stillness, and take a moment. Be kind and loving and compassionate with yourself as well as others. Thank you, Taurus. Okay, Gemini. Oh, okay, we have a few cards trying to come out. I saw Give Back and Inspire Passion. And Self-Sabotage was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's go. And put them all back in there. I'm going to shuffle for Gemini. What's the Vesta message for Gemini? Okay, Inspire Passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Wow, so it's definitely about the fire here. Passion, creativity, spark. And also not letting others, and perhaps anger, or your passion could be anger as well, not letting it drain you, or again, burn you out. Okay, for Gemini. Stone People Vigilance. Okay, we'll look at that one. This might have to do with ancestors. Okay, so it talks about remaining vigilant, but not out of fear. Vigilant simply means opening up your mind and senses to the information as it is presented to you through your eyes, ears, physical sensations, and detached thoughts. It is especially true in two main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that tell you to be wary about someone or something. And second, pay close attention to an important opportunity that presents itself, one that may enhance your life and the lives of others. Maintain your vigilance of the clues around you and inside of you. Assess what is emanating from your body, and then sort out any conditioned responses from what is purely instinctual. Examine the situation with heart, intuition, and mind in harmony, for this is how vigilance serves you. Detached, take a breath, and stand tall in your stature. Wow. So it does talk about the ancientness and the strength. Elements of the earth. Okay, so we're going to get one more card for Gemini. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Gemini. For those of you that don't know, I am a Gemini Sun with a very large Gemini stellium in the 4th house. So people pleasing is definitely in my nature, I think. Okay, let's get Cancer next. Cancer. The Vesta message for Cancer. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So, setting boundaries is important, not letting, again, that same kind of message, not being, not sacrificing yourself. Oh. Okay, this card was left behind when I picked up all the other ones. So it was the one at the bottom of the deck, but it was all set aside by itself. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Okay, for Cancer. Eagle Communion. And he looks very similar in this face. It gives me the same kind of vibe or feeling. Communion with God's Source Spirit, definitely receiving messages from Spirit, from Source, from nature. But prayer is important. For Cancer. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So, standing your ground, being grounded, definitely important. Setting boundaries, making the choice to protect yourself and your energy, stay grounded, and set those boundaries, making choices for yourself that you have found within your sacred center. So through communion, either through prayer or meditation, and then once you've done everything you can to kind of help make something happen, then turn it over to God's Source Spirit. Okay, so that is what I have for Cancer. Thank you for watching. Okay, Leo. The Vesta message for Leo. A child's love. A love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So, either this is about your children or your childhood, but being devoted to your child or children, perhaps not, you will know if this message is for you, either one way or the other. So if you are not finding time to spend with your child, it's important to do that. It's important to heal from within, heal your inner child wounds, especially if they're affecting the relationships that you have with your children. And if you are, sacrificing yourself for your children, like, they'll see that too. That saying where, like, if you are taking care of your kids, and if you're, need to put on your protection, your gear or whatever, like the mask in an airplane. I don't know. I don't travel much. But if you have to put that on, you put it on yourself first, and then you can focus on, your kids, and because you have to make sure you're good, you're healthy, you're strong. For Leo. Okay, rain, purification, and river movement. So, rain purification is purifying your thoughts, words, and deeds. And movement, river movement forward, going with the flow. And also, both of those being water, especially with being such a strong fire sign and a fire energy, with Vesta being the center of the Hearth. That's like an emotional energy. It's definitely important to show and share love. And to purify your thoughts, words, deeds, really, come through for them, and show them maybe like more feeling, more emotion. Okay, what is the message for Leo? Okay, surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So when you go within, perhaps you have child wounds, inner child wounds, moving past those situations. So purifying those situations or those feelings, and then moving past those situations, and then trusting yourself to be different. Perhaps you don't want to be like how, it was like in your home life growing up. We're going to get one more for Leo. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and center and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And I did misspeak and say center, but that is, the Vesta message. So center of the home, center of the Hearth, center of yourself, center of your being. And definitely get centered. Meditation, prayer. And get out of like that negative heart and thought, mind space. That is what I have for Leo. Thank you for watching. Hi, Virgo. What is the Vesta message for Virgo? Okay, inspire passion. And that's really interesting. Gemini received that card as well. And lately I've been noticing that Gemini and Virgo are getting a lot of the same energies, and being both ruled by Mercury. That's not unusual, but it is just quite interesting that a lot of the same energies come out for the readings. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. And that is a very Vesta-like message. Okay, for Virgo. Volcano volatility. Wow. So, try and inspire passion. And also, like I was saying, this could be fire, creative spark, creativity, and it can also be anger. So the volatility of the volcano is when it gets to be too much. So you don't want it to get like out of control or out of hand, or kind of like really be able to stay centered and share that warmth, but not necessarily like have it like erupt. Okay, what is the message for Virgo? And or also inspiring passion, kind of keeping it steady and centered as opposed to extremes, like hot and cold or back and forth. For Virgo. Okay. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay, because so many kind of fell out at the same time, I'll pull one more. Let's get these shuffled back in for Virgo. Okay. Virgo, these were not the ones that fell, but I can tell you that a lot of these cards, so the volcano is accurate. There's a lot of volatile energy. It's a good idea to get centered and kind of take a breath. This card talks about surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. And pressure is what happens, it builds up in a volcano and then, like we were saying, erupting just when it gets to be too extreme. So that is the message that I have for Virgo. Thank you for watching. Okay. What is the Vesta message for Libra? You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So trust yourself if you feel that you are receiving messages or feel guided or, have passed on loved ones that you feel surround you. And also, again, if you feel like you're the only one, you know, kind of like burning yourself out or sacrificing yourself for everyone else, that's not a good way to protect your energy. Okay, for Libra. Volcano volatility, and Virgo just received that card. So try and stay away from extremes. Try and remain centered. Kind of go within. Breathe, meditate, pray to try and stay balanced. To avoid, you know, explosive kind of extreme reactions. Perhaps you're experiencing some type of anger or buildup of repressed emotions. Perhaps it's some type of grief. The Vesta message for Virgo. Sorry, for Libra. I was just thinking because Virgo got that same card. The Vesta message for Libra. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So yeah, so when you don't express your creativity, when you don't express your creativity, your joy, your passion, it can become like a volatile energy. All right, so that is what I have for Libra. Thank you for watching. Okay, for Scorpio, what's the Vesta message for Scorpio? Dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So make sure that you are getting enough rest, because this does talk about burnout, right? So you want to make sure that you are getting enough sleep, sleeping well, and if you are remembering your dreams, then consider them messages. You may want to get like a dream journal and write down what the dreams are. Not only that, if you have dreams that you are kind of putting on the back burner to just appease others, then perhaps it's time to kind of focus a little bit on your dreams. For Scorpio. Okay, tsunami wake-up call. So some type of, this looks like a tower moment or judgment call. Maybe some type of nightmares or something that some kind of message that you're receiving. For Scorpio. Okay, yeah. Eagle communion spirit. So spirit messages, it can be important right now to meditate, pray, to go out in nature. But you may be receiving lots of messages right now, kind of telling you this, telling you that you are, you know, sacred and to go within. Perhaps to protect your energy. But this is talking about sleep and this is talking about wake up. So definitely Make sure that you are sleeping well. For Scorpio. Okay, surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So yeah, so it might be time to kind of go after your dreams, something that is making you feel like, you know, this is a wake-up call, some type of messages that you're receiving, and you know what this is because you've been putting it off. All right, so that is what I have for Scorpio. Thank you for watching. Okay, what is the Vesta message for Sagittarius? Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. And I love that it's like a little candle. So you may want to do like how in the beginning of the reading, one of the books talked about lighting a candle. You may want to do fire meditations. But definitely, you know, don't lose hope. Keep that hearth and that the heart of the home energy. That sacred center within, that sacred spiritual center, either through prayer or meditation. Okay, for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Ceremony invocation. So definitely through prayer, you may want to put like a special sacred space in your home, something that you find sacred with special, you know, things, whether you use crystals or special sacred items, you know, from passed on loved ones, or just things from nature, but things that you find beautiful and important to you. Okay, for Sagittarius, the Vesta message. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So perhaps that creative spark is something that you feel like you may have lost. It's important to make a special area where you can pray and find clarity, find hope, and you'll hear, you know, the messages that can help you in a situation, but definitely includes creativity. So maybe art as well. All right, thank you, Sagittarius. Hi, Capricorn. What is the Vesta message for Capricorn? Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much-needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So beautiful. The message is in line with the Vesta message. So cleanse your space, cleanse yourself. You may wish to do cleansing, like meditations. There are different kind of ritual, and really it doesn't have to be anybody's ritual. You can set the intention to either take, a shower on the full moon, or use Epsom salt soaks, or whatever you find soothing or cleansing. Okay, for Capricorn, tree grounding. So you may just need time out in nature, but grounding is important. So you might want to, if it's warm enough where you are, spend some time barefoot outside. Or do some grounding meditations. Again, just the intention is what's important. It may be snowing outside, so you may just want to stay inside and try to see what you can do inside. Some cards fell out. I'm going to just do the one that I can see, and then I'll put them back in so we can shuffle and get one specifically while I'm focused on your energy. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. So this may have to do also with cleansing your energy, your emotions. Vesta message for Capricorn. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. And that's, kind of what I kept feeling too, as far as, what kind of cleanse to do, or what kind of, or how to get grounded. You do not need to follow anybody else's instructions. Trust yourself and your decisions. If you feel something is sacred and holy, and you're, like your intention is that it's sacred and holy, then it is. It's not hurting anybody, it's not harming anybody. It's your intention is really what's important. But definitely trust yourself and your decisions. And it's important to get grounded and to cleanse your energy from any other people, or even if it's your family, like say it's your family, any other people's like strong opinions about what it is they want you to do. If you feel that it's important to your health and your, sacred center, then trust yourself. All right. Thank you, Capricorn. Hi, Aquarius. What is the Vesta message for Aquarius? Okay, inspire passion. Gemini and Virgo both received these cards. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So passion talks about creative spark, like a fiery energy. It can be anger, so make sure that you stay balanced and in your sacred center. Okay, what is the Vesta message for Aquarius? Eagle communion. So staying centered, perhaps spending time in nature, but this card really speaks to meditation and communion with God's source spirit. So through prayer and meditation, maybe even receiving messages through nature and spirit animals, seeing things from a higher perspective as well, since the eagle is the bird on the card. Okay, Vesta for Aquarius. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Yeah, so embrace every moment and don't just live life with passion, kind of like whatever you're doing or whatever you, it's like whatever you're doing can inspire passion in others as well. Let's get one more for Aquarius. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. How beautiful. And so I'll put that next to the Eagle Communion, especially since, you know, when you feel connected to God's Source Spirit and your spiritual center is kind of filled with that light, with that passion, surrendering to miracles, you see all the blessings and all the signs, symbols, synchronicities surrounding you to really show you that you are not just on the right path, but on your path, you know, and it's guiding you. All right. Or you are being guided. All right. That is what I have for Aquarius. Thank you for watching. Hi, Pisces. What is the Vesta message for Pisces? Light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant and you truly are. So I love that. The light, that spiritual sacred center, it's important to feel that, and perhaps it would be a good time to do meditations, affirmations, or visualizations that that are based on, you know, like golden light energy for Pisces. Stone people vigilance, and Gemini received that card. This card talks about like the ancient ancestors, the stones, being kind of like the energy of the earth, and being vigilant, but not fearful. So it's kind of like a card of strength. So know that you are surrounded by, you know, ancient spirits, you know, ancestors, and fill yourself with light. Be vigilant and strong, but not out of fear. The message for Pisces from Vesta. Okay, surrender to passion. And that's kind of funny because Gemini and Virgo and I believe Aquarius, but because Gemini did receive the Stone People Vigilance card, they also received a passion card over here, Inspire Passion. So this card says surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So perhaps you are passionate about something and you're kind of dimming your light to fit in, or to maybe out of fear. but it's important to get out of your head, and perhaps those meditations would help. And also kind of, praying and kind of seeking the guidance of your ancestors. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and then let it flow. All right, so that is what I have for Pisces. Thank you for watching. So I really think that the messages really came together and make a lot of sense. I'm glad I took the time to focus on Vesta today. If you'd like to go back and watch, or if you haven't yet, watch the Pluto in Aquarius reading that I did the other day. I'll put a link to that video on this one here so that you can find it. And I can't remember what else I wanted to say or what I thought about. If I remember, I'm going to put it in the comments. All right, so that's what we have for this Vesta reading. I really hope that it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you would like to give a suggestion in the box to inspire me on what other kinds of readings you would like to see me do, leave a comment in the comment box. Your subscription is the most valuable support that you can provide me. A lot of my viewers are not yet subscribed. The YouTube numbers, they show me that it's like a certain percentage, and it's still really high, that not a lot of subscribers or are the viewers. So viewers are checking in. Let YouTube know that you like the videos and that you want to see more. So subscribe, like, share, comment. If you'd like to support my free content, you can donate, buy me a coffee or ko-fi.com. The links are in the comment box. I also have my Amazon wish list for card decks if you'd like to gift one of those to the channel. And I would love to see you again soon. Take care.